this is the Hackensack River, which runs parallel to Manhattan. You're only talking a couple of miles here. This whole area, all these markers, are artificial flavoring factories. And so northern New Jersey has one of the highest concentration of artificial flavoring factories in the world. This is also a wetland area and is kind of considered, it's also a wasteland on some level. From basically the 1940s, 30s onwards up to the late 70s and 80s, it was where most of New York City's garbage went. And in fact, one of the garbage dumps there caught on fire in the 1940s and was finally put out in the late 60s. It's where Jimmy Hoffa was buried, and it's this kind of very bizarre area. And there's these bridges that go over New Jersey, that go over this to Manhattan, and most people don't even know this area exists. You look down and you see this kind of garbage and these, maybe if you've flown into Newark, you've seen it. It's this weird dead zone. And so we decided to do this Marco Polo inspired expedition where we would canoe through the New Jersey Meadowlands, visiting all these artificial flavoring spots to try to collect spices. Not abandoned, sorry. There's a lot of abandoned factories there, but all these flavor factories exist. Yeah. And so this project, on some level, is visiting these artificial flavoring factories to look at what it takes to confuse our senses and where that line happens between blurring when we taste something that we think is real and in fact it's not, and comparing that to the landscape that produces it, which is in some ways, in many ways, a wilderness area, but in other ways is not. This is a complicated issue from a socioeconomic perspective as well. So here's a little trailer of the film that I'm working on.
I always thought there was clear line between what was natural and man-made.
I wanted to be able to make something longer that can really dive into this and then create the structure, have the process of making it be the structure. But to answer your question more directly, this isn't a documentary.
Like there's like artificiality on the bottom, and then there's reality, whatever, and then there's something above that on the other side of the spectrum, which is what you can call hyper-reality. So something that is exactly, and then it maybe could be like a circle, so that it's like this tube or whatever. So there's like, you make something more real than real. And it's even, that's what the strawberry smell is, right? It's not strawberry, it's more than strawberry. It's strawberry and then even more. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like the soul, it's like, it's like the aura of the strawberry and the flavor. That's what's so interesting about it. Is because, artificial orange is like more orange than an orange.
But the way that's achieved though is through a reduction of gas or sugars is very interesting because what it does is it analyzes all of the components, but then what is selected for the artificial flavor is just the high points. So in the actual body, and they're amplified. So they are more, but they're less. And that's the trick in that that's all we're picking up on. Experientially, and ontologically, in that what these companies are involved in producing is a hyper real, which is less than real because of the way that they're skimming the top notes from these substances. So it's a non-substantive kind of work. So I wonder about the thickness of these sorts of representations.
It's the same course as the analogy would be the sound that the first artificial pianos made. They missed all the overtones. I mean, they got the lead of the C, the middle C, but they missed the rest of the overtones. That's kind of what the smell, the artificial smell. They missed the overtones.
There's also something interesting in that what you just mentioned, that when you first sense that artificial thing, you think it's so close to the real thing. And then over time, you learn what the differences are. And maybe a year or two later, you hear that sound and you taste that taste, and you've gotten so close to the real thing. And you recognize that it's nowhere, it's missing all of those aspects that you glossed over the first time. I mean, that was my experience anyway with my first sample piano, and playing keyboards in the band, and I played it. Oh my God. It sounds exactly, no, my first impression was, it sounds exactly like a piano. And then a year later, after playing with that sound and hearing it more often, and, went back and it was so obvious. And now when I hear it on a record, or whatever, it's become a historical artifact that people like to reference and have music. And I'm sure maybe it's true in a sense that, where with kids' candies or whatever, there's almost like a historical referencing first artificial sense that we had when we were kids, like that.
Or Jolly
tang,
Rancher. You wouldn't
tang.
want Jolly Rancher to taste anymore. Like, it'd be great if you wanted to taste like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.